because of greed, FOMO, because they can't be asked with education. But this doesn't have to be you. If you put the work in, you can win in crypto. You can take profits. Today is all about taking profits, specifically with SUI, which has been one of the top performing cryptos over the last 12 months and in recent weeks. We're going to look at some of the latest SUI news. There's been some really exciting SUI news, loads to cover. I'm going to be telling you the data I'll be using to help me take profits over the next few months, my latest exit strategy for 2025. I'll be telling you how I'm going to be taking profits specifically with SUI. And to finish, I'll be telling you how I can help you win in crypto with my 8 years of crypto experience. So, SUI news, what's been going on? Over the past few days, SUI has been a standout performer in the cryptocurrency market, with significant price surges and ecosystem developments driving attention. Price surge and market performance. SUI's native token SUI has seen remarkable gains, rallying over 70% in the past week. This is huge, with a 23% increase in a single day on April the 25th, reaching a price of around $3.67 to $3.70. This performance has made SUI the top gainer among the top 100 cryptocurrencies by market cap, pushing its market capitalization to over $11 billion and ranking it as the 13th largest cryptocurrency. The price surge has been supported by a 25% increase over the last 7 days and a 19% rise over the past month, reflecting strong bullish sentiment. Analysts predict further growth, with price forecasts for April 2025 ranging from $3.55 to $3.99, and an average trading price potentially reaching $11 by May 2025. This is bullish for SUI. Ecosystem growth and DeFi activity. What's been happening on the network? SUI's total value locked TVL in its DeFi ecosystem has grown significantly, increasing by 40% over the past week to over 1.65 billion, making it one of the top 10 Layer 1 blockchains. Decentralized exchange DEX volumes on SUI surged by 177%, reaching $599 million in a 24-hour trading volume, indicating robust network activity. The stablecoin market cap on SUI rose by 7.81% to over 865 million, further signaling growing trust and utility in the ecosystem. Key partnerships and developments for SUI. The launch of the Grayscale SUI Trust has boosted investor confidence, providing institutional exposure to SUI. Additionally, a partnership between X Portal and X Money to release a payment card running on the MasterCard network has enhanced SUI's real-world utility. Rumours of a potential collaboration with the Pokemon company has sparked significant buzz. A privacy policy updated in the Pokemon Home app added Parasol Technologies, a blockchain game studio acquired by SUI's Miston Labs, as a data sharing partner. This, coupled with the SUI's Foundation's announcement of Parasol launch of blockchain-based trading card games, has fueled speculation about Pokemon entering Web3 via SUI, contributing to the token's price surge. SUI's Q1 2025 report highlighted a 245% surge in DEX volume, a 4x growth in Bitcoin-based finance, and the mainnet launch of Walrus protocol for decentralized storage. The ecosystem also saw increased project activity, with posts on X noting integrations like Li-Fi protocol expanding to SUI. Other notable mentions. Greece's national stock exchange Athex is reportedly building a zero-knowledge powered fundraising platform on SUI, marking a significant real-world application. Posts on X have highlighted SUI's strength in DeFi, with 10% of its TVL attributed to BTC-Fi, positioning it as a top 6 DeFi chain. Technical analysis shared on the platform suggests SUI is poised for further gains, with some predicting a new all-time high in 2025. Overall, SUI's recent price rally, driven by strong DeFi metrics, institutional interest, and speculative partnerships like Pokemon, has positioned it as a leading Layer 1 blockchain. However, some analysts, such as crypto banters Ron Neuner, caution that the broader crypto market could be facing a bit of a downturn. But as you can tell from what I've just said, there's loads of bullish news all about SUI. Now, because of what's happening on the network, because of what I've just said, because of the team who were formerly members of Facebook's Libra, who have created Miston Labs, I'm very, very bullish on SUI. And I'll be telling you more about that when I tell you how I'm specifically taking profits with SUI in just a minute. So the data I'm going to be using to help me take profits, them all important profits in 2025, starting with the global M2 liquidity. This is really important data to monitor because when you look into it, for crypto, it's all about liquidity. Then I'm going to be looking at the ISM manufacturing index to see the state of the American economy. And this is one of the ways you can look at the American economy. Then it's market emotions, which are really important. And to do this, I'll look at the fear and greed index, basically go against the herd. Technical analysis, I use SMA, simple moving average, exponential moving average, RSI, and volume. So we'll just have a little look at the Bitcoin chart for 1 minute. Currently, Bitcoin's trading above both the 50-day and 200-day SMA, which is bullish. We just need the 50-day to cross back above the 200-day to confirm this bullish trend. There's been loads of green candles over the last week or so, which is obviously good. RSI, you're looking at 67. And so, yeah, it's been looking at the Bitcoin chart. It looks as though we might see an uptrend in Q2. Hopefully, alt season will kick in Q2 if Bitcoin dominance drops towards 50%. So, other data I'm using, Bitcoin dominance, which I've just mentioned. Hopefully that can drop from 63, 64% down to 50%. And if it does drop below 50%, this is a good time to take profits based on historical data. Also, I'll be looking at the others dominance chart. I'll be keeping up to date with exactly what's going on X, YouTube, and reading articles. Reading articles on Cointelegraph, TradingView, and things like that. Finally, I'm going to be checking to see if retail are back in. Have friends and family messaging me what to buy, when to sell, etc., etc. You can also look at app charts, and if Coinbase and other crypto exchanges like Binance are somewhere near the top, you know that retail are back in. So that's most of the data I'm going to be checking, monitoring each day to see, to help me take profits. And if you want to know exactly how I'm putting it all together, you can join my school community, which I'm going to go over towards the end. All you've got to do is check out the description, click the link, you get a 7-day free trial, you even get a one-to-one strategy call to discuss your profit-taking strategy. Moving on to my exit strategy for 2025. This is it. This little bad boy. Exit strategy for 2025. It is aligned with my risk tolerance and goals. I'm going to be taking up to 50% out in Q2 if alt season starts. I'll be taking 30% out in Q4 and I'm going to leave 20% in long term. This strategy is mainly for some of my biggest positions, which include SOL, SUI, which obviously I've been talking about, HBAR, XRP, and Casper. For Tau, I'm going to wait until Q4. I'll take 80% out, this is the plan, and 20% is for long term. All of my other coins, my shit from the last bull cycle, will be taken out in Q4. So I'm going to give you some price targets. This is just a bit of speculation, bit of fun. Sol, Solana, $750, SUI, $15, HBAR, $1, XRP, $10, and Tau, $9,000. So this is my exit strategy. It's not perfect, but at least I've got an exit strategy and I've given it some serious thought. Let me know your exit strategy below in the comments. So, how am I going to take profits with SUI? Now, a common saying you'll hear in crypto is it's not about timing the market because this is fucking impossible. It's about time in the market. Now, because I've been focused in on crypto over the last 4 years, have played the crypto cycle, the 4-year crypto cycle, and have been able to get into projects early like SUI. I got into SUI, I think it was July 2023, and I got in around $1. Now, when SUI does, when this does a 5x, when SUI gets to $5, which I believe is very, very achievable, I'm going to be taking 20% out. Now, this removes the risk because once I cash 20% out, once it's done a 5x, I've removed all of my initial investment. Then the pressure's off. Then I'll be taking another 30% out at some point in Q2 based on the data I've mentioned, and the final 50% will be taken out in Q4. This is exactly what I'm doing with SUI. If you're in SUI, what would you be doing? Now, as I said, it's not an exact science, but you've got to give your cash out strategy serious thought. Now, I've told you the data I'm going to be using. I've told you my exit strategy. I've told you how I'm specifically taking profits with SUI. Now I'm going to tell you how I can help you win in crypto with my 8 years experience. Basically, you can watch all the videos on my YouTube channel for free, or you can join my school community, which is a couple of dollars, $19 a month, but you get a 7-day free trial. Now, you're getting 4 investing courses currently that's going to get you where you need to be. For example, my main course, Simple Crypto Investing, is going to give you all of my 8 years experience in just 3 hours, saving you serious time. Now, I've been in crypto for 8 years. I've made shitloads of mistakes, but you're going to learn to avoid these mistakes, these painful mistakes within this course. And if you do the course, you can ask me any questions within the community. You get around other crypto investors within the community, and you're also getting a weekly newsletter exclusive to this crypto community. And this is going to help you to take profits, them all important crypto profits that I keep talking about on this channel and in my school community. Because if you don't take profits, you've fucked up and you're going to be waiting another 4 years. And trust me, this is painful. So don't do it. Anyway, let's have a little look at the comments. I'm 16 years old. What would you recommend to invest? You mean... So I'm not going to recommend anything to invest. Do your own research. Put the education in. But if you join my school community, I'm happy to discuss certain projects, your cryptos that you favor, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, SUI, whatever it is. I'm happy to discuss it and bounce off each other, because I believe that once you get around other investors, your chances of success improve massively. So if you want me to discuss any cryptos you're thinking of buying or you've currently got in your portfolio, join the school community. Anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully you do well in crypto. Good luck.